5, 4.
Round 2.
3, 2.
Fight.
1.
I blocked again. I blocked again. What up? I'm Judge James.
I'm Judge Evie.
Sorry for the little shuffle there for those watching on Twitch. Oh, look at that, Brian. Give you happy birthday.
That's his happy Monday.
Or happy Monday. I'm sorry.
Happy Monday.
It is your birthday though.
It was my birthday a couple days ago.
Sorry, I saw happy birthday. I read that as happy birthday. I don't know why.
Know?
I don't know because
stalkers.
Yeah. We're only loud about it online. I'm sure it's not stalking. Greg's on too. What's going on? I got a few people.
Thanks, Brian.
Woo woo. Lex is here. Woo woo.
Woo woo woo.
So our connection today sucks. I don't know if it's the internet. I mean, there were some storms that came through and stuff for the last couple days. I don't know if it messed with stuff. Who knows? But yeah. Did I say? Let's see who we are. We probably can stop saying who we are at some point. Do you think?
No.
Well, why is that important?
For the people that like have never tuned in before.
What people?
If like you talk a big game about how like, 5 people are joining us on Twitch now, and so how are they supposed to know who we are if we don't say our name?
I'm pretty sure
exactly.
I'm pretty sure the folks watching on Twitch know who we are.
But what if they don't?
Well, I don't know. I guess they're just not cool.
You're gonna scare more people away.
I'm sorry. That's just what we do here.
That's my job. I scare the people away.
All right. I will play the non-scary person, and you can play the complete jerk. Oh, look. Macia13 says it's the biggest 5e fan in the world, and that's Judge Evie. Judge Evie's the biggest 5e fan in the world.
I don't think I am.
Judge Evie loves 5e.
No, I don't think I am.
You're a huge fan. Woo. All right. So news. What's the news we got? Judge Evie, what's your news this week?
Do I have news this week?
I don't know. Give us some news. We got viewers. Give some news.
Hey, y'all. Want to hear some news?
What's the news? And the news is...
I made some news.
What's the news?
I don't know what the news is.
We have no rap this week.
We don't have a rap.
No.
How to change Twitch name.
How to change Twitch name. That's the question? I don't know the answer to that.
We're not Twitchy skilled.
We're rapping. You know what we could do? You could do the beatbox thing. I could rap.
To what?
I'll just freestyle something.
What?
Watch. Do a beatbox thing.
Okay, ready? But it's not rap time. That's after Judge Evie presides.
All right. Okay. We'll try something here, okay? You got to pick a topic, I guess, or something.
Oh,
and,
shoot.
Yeah. Ooh, a Strahd rap.
We went down. We're back.
Strahd rap. Macy Austin Strahd rap. We'll have to do Strahd rap, maybe.
Okay, you ready?
No, we gotta do it to the Judge Evie presides.
Oh,
I got some news. I
did get older.
I finally finished reading Tallis. So I read that 650-page Tallis book this week in 1 week and 7 days. Well, I mean, in 7 days. In 1 week, 7 days. Not like I did it a week and 7 days. That makes no sense.
That doesn't make sense.
That's a dense book though, folks. I mean, that's really, there's some thickness to that book. You know, I mean, it's like this. You know, and I read it.
Yeah.
So
you did.
I'll be talking about it on the show this week on my vlog, which is on YouTube only. Anyway, so let's go to Judge Evie presides.
That's a good idea.
We got questions.
We got questions from Brian.
Okay.
And these are questions from quarantine. Good day, judges. We are still in quarantine to be released on... I'm trying to do a French accent. It's not working.
This is terrible. He's in Australia right now. This is awful.
We are still in quarantine, set to be released on Thursday. Questions for the new Adventurers League. Number 1. Tallis appears to be massive. It's huge to read, huge to lift. What tips do you have for getting started? And how are you starting your Tallis campaign?
Ooh, good questions. All right, well, Tallis is massive, and I don't know if I'd recommend that you read the entire thing front to back like I did. I certainly recommend reading what's all in the player's guide, so the first like 30 or 40 pages or so, and then go to the very, very back of it and go ahead and read like how to run campaigns and run a Tallis campaign and read that. And then pick somewhere, like one of the neighborhoods to run your campaign in. So if you're going to run it in, Midtown, then read the Midtown section. If you're going to run it starting in the South Market, read South Market. Don't do what I did and read the entire thing.
Don't do that, guys.
Or do the entire thing and read what I did. one way or the other.
Pick your
I am
poison.
going to be starting the campaign using one of the introductory adventures, an intro adventure in the Talos Handbook. There's actually several adventures. I'll be running one out of there. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. So I have not run 5e yet. So I want to have something. Oh, I'm sorry, I've run it once, but I've not run it since 2.5 years ago. So I would like to have that. Wait, what?
Pause.
What?
Pause.
What?
I think it's tea time.
Is it tea time?
I think it's tea time. We haven't had tea time in a while. The notebook came out.
I'm just getting the notebook out or something.
Why?
Oh, nice. What kind of tea is this, Jen?
PG tips with honey.
Wow, PG tips with honey. Let's clink up here.
What?
Let's clink up. PG tips with honey.
Are you writing down rhymes?
There's just I'm preparing to like freestyle here. Hold on.
Okay, shall I read the next question?
Read the next question.
I won't be offensive this time. As you've started your 5e journey, what class and race have you discovered that most interests you? At times, it seems like there are way too many, but I'm curious to see if you have found any that surprised you. I know what I read. You can read that again if you need.
Let me read the question here. As you started your 5e journey, what class and race have you discovered that most interests you? At times, it seems there are too many, but I'm curious if you found any that surprised you.
I read it just like that.
I really like what they do with humans. That's what I like. I like the fact that they're a little bit good at everything, and I've made one character for a future campaign that I guess I'd play in, and I made Sister Serenia, who is my favorite DCC character as a player that I played in some of the games at Fam of the Attic, and I made her into a D&D character. So in Sister Serenia, if you don't know,
You did Sister Serenia at 30, putting her in 5e.
I sort of have based her off of Aubrey Plaza's character from The Little Hours. So she's a really angry, yelly kind of priest, and she's a vegan, and all of her equipment is vegan, and the holy order she belongs to, like leather armor and stuff, all that leather and stuff comes from the skin of other priests and nuns who have chosen to give their bodies towards the church of whatever church she belongs to. So they're like, she's an angry vegan priestess.
Yep.
So that's Sister Serenia. So I really like that. I like that build. So as to surprising, I have not been surprised by anything just yet. I do like the how many. I like what they've done with the core ancestries and species in the game. I think the dwarves are cool. I think the gnomes are cool. I think they're all pretty cool. So there are a lot of those, though, a lot of races in the game, and because of that, I still have to push back a bit on the game becoming essentially as I like to say, it's a what's it called, a Star Wars cantina scene where it's like everything's an alien, you know. I'm very grateful that in our Talos campaign, one of the player characters is a human. We have some questions from the audience here. Well, Maceo 13's favorite character was their lizard folk ranger. That's pretty cool. Where are the lizard folk out of? Is that just is there a book that has those? Mordain 76 Shannon says, "Dear Judge Evie, how do you feel about your father abandoning DCC and his judgely duties?" That is bullcrap. I'm still running a DCC and MCC campaign.
Terrible.
No, I'm still running
You're a
the.
fake fan now.
Oh, that's not right.
You
That's not right.
abandoned it, and you can't dig yourself out of that hole. So we're gonna move on to the next question, because
What's the last question there?
what classic D&D adventure would you select for Goodman Games as the next original Adventures Reincarnated book?
Ooh, all right. That's hard for me to say that. Or that. How you're not gonna know.
I have no idea.
That's a hard thing for me to say or cover because again, I was a AD&D second edition player and not first edition. So, like, I would want to see something from second edition covered. That's something I would really like to see Night Below. I would love to see a updated version of Night Below the Underdark campaign. I'd love to see an updated box set for that, but for 5th edition rules or for DCC rules for that matter. How about you, Judge Evie?
Yeah, bro, same.
Yep, Night Below. You like that?
Yeah,
See, look at
homie.
Lexington's that'd be rad. I love that box. I had for Night Below, it came in this really cool box, and I got it for for Christmas 1996. And I never got past making characters with friends and doing the first few initial adventures into the Underdark. We never got past there. I always wish I did. And then I sold it for like way less money than it's probably worth right now, and it's terrible.
Darn.
Is the only questions we got?
Yeah.
Want to try some rap? I
Yeah,
wrote some
okay.
words down.
Ready?
Yeah. If you're gonna go hunt Strahd, you might need some stuff that's odd, because he is really old and the trail to chase him is cold. You're gonna have to get a good blade or you're gonna get dismayed, and you gotta bring your gang. Oh, he's gonna give you the bang!
Woo!
Look at that, not bad.
There's so much
All I had to
spit
do
in
was
my
write
hand.
some words that rhyme and stuff. There
My
we
rights
go.
on you.
I don't think I would survive. Ew, no. I don't think I'd make it if it was like me going against B Rabbit or whatever it is from 8 Mile. That wouldn't happen. More questions here. Question from Dr. Moggs.
You sent me an email?
Level 2 DCC PCs are insanely
You
overpowered.
did.
Is there another rap? Oh,
This is
okay.
not a rap.
Dr. Moggs says level 2 DCC PCs are instantly overpowered. What could it do other than killing them? I don't understand. Or DCC or DDC? I don't know which. I mean, I guess yeah. DCC characters are kind of overpowered a little bit. You know, they can be. I don't know if at level 2 they're overpowered. I think at level 4 Dungeon Crawl Classic characters are overpowered. I think level 4 they become really hard to kill. I've noticed that. Not in a bad way though. It's just that they're powerful at level 4. You know. Maceo. What any thoughts of getting Gamma World First E would help ideas for MCC? I'm sure it would, but I don't know where to get First Edition Gamma World. So, yeah. Anyway, and then Shannon, wait, the trail is cold. He has a freaking castle. No, the trail's cold, man. He's not in his castle anymore. He went somewhere else. Strahd went somewhere else. Look, I was trying to rhyme old and cold, I think. Gordon Cooper, I'm not a big 5e fan, but I played a lizard folk character in a 5e game, and it fulfilled a lifelong role-playing goal. Great fun. I need to make a lizard class for DCC RPG. Guess what? You don't need to make crap. It just exists. If you get Crawljammer issue 1, there is a lizard folk class in there, and it's a really good class. You know, has a bunch of prehensile tail stuff. So I've used that class when I ran Frostfang Expedition at Gen Con 2017. I used all third-party classes for the PCs, and one of them was the Lizard Folk. It's a really good class. You're gonna like it. All right, let's move on to. There's another question here. Okay.
It was like.
I can't read it. Pull it back up.
It wasn't a question. It was a comment.
A comment from Greg. A comment from Greg.
Comment from Greg.
It's a comment on the D&D 5e discussion last weekend. I've avoided both D&D 4e and 5e completely. More than a decade ago, I mostly played D20 D&D 3.5, but felt it became bloated with too many supplements. I tried a number of other systems, but like Savage Worlds the best, we can run any campaign I might imagine with just one rulebook. However, my game group is beginning an Esper Genesis campaign. It uses open gaming license to play science fiction space opera with a 5e rule set. It's just 9 species and 8 professions, so plenty of character options without being overwhelming. I'll give it a try and tell you what I think. Greg, I think we need you to give us an update to this when you've tried it and thinked it. I think that makes sense. So give us that. I had a really good time this year playing Alternity as just going back in time playing a game I love. You know, but that's something we gotta bring Judge Evie into this fold here, these conversations, because she doesn't play anything right now. You don't put any role-playing games anymore, do you?
That's not true.
What are you playing?
I played Demon Lord.
You played Demon Lord?
I played like yesterday.
That's right. She did play Demon Lord yesterday. It was a good adventure. I had a good time.
I like that one.
That was a good one. Yeah, your character's pretty awesome. Judge Evie, tell the viewers about your character.
I'm a torturer and a grave robber, and my name is Dorit. I enjoy. I take. Like,
What's your expert path? You've got a new expert path.
Is it
Apostate.
apostate?
You're a priest killer. You're a
I'm a
holy
priest
person
killer.
killer. You're a killer of
Yeah.
holy people.
And I find joy in watching people suffer. That's one of my things.
Yep, it is. It really is.
It's pretty
And then her
bad.
character does that too. Dr. Moggs, question Judge Evie. Dungeon Master James' advice was bad. How would you smack OP characters down?
What?
How would you smack characters down?
Oh, like in like a game?
Yes, like a game, Evie. Like a game we play. This is a role-playing game show. How would you smack people down? Because that's
like
what.
Kill them?
No, just to smack them. Just to smack the. Yeah, of course, to kill them. Yes.
Like in a specific way?
I don't know why I keep asking me the questions. Just talk to the viewers.
Oh, okay.
We just lost 2 viewers because you paused.
Well, because I was confused. It's a very confusing question.
It's not that
It's very
confusing.
confusing.
Oh, Dr. Moggs called me Dungeon Master James.
You are Dungeon Master James.
I guess so.
Yeah, you can't get rid of the Judge James at the beginning.
No.
You can't say that anymore.
Yes, I still run 2
You
campaigns
abandoned
of
us.
Blank Crawl Classics.
No.
2
Shut
campaigns.
Shut your mouth.
2.
Shut your mouth. That's not. She's enjoying torturing us.
We're moving on. You can't answer this question. You know what you would do? This is how you would smack down OP characters. You wouldn't run a game for them.
That's not true.
And then they would be just
true.
wouldn't go anywhere.
That is
they would
not
be
true.
retired because Judge Evie hung up her GM screen.
That's not true. My game group just fell apart.
Same shit. Okay.
Wow.
Let's go into, thank you first off for all the questions. They were awesome questions, and we really appreciate them. And you can always send us questions too.
Do I have to read it?
Sure.
You always read it.
To dccjudgeevie@gmail.com. Who can't read?
I can read. So the topic of the show, guys,
The topic tonight is about enlisting parents to game. So I've decided I am really tired as hell of trying to get Judge Evie and her friends to game at the table with me. I'm just
You're working on
yeah,
it.
and it doesn't happen. And you know what? Your working
that
sucks.
was the way.
Doesn't matter. So I really want to win on Curse of Strahd. I've decided I'm just not going to do it with you guys. You guys don't want to play with vampires, right? So, and let's be honest, the sooner I play all of this 5th edition crap, the sooner I get it out of my system.
That's true.
So I've decided I'm just done with you kids, and your mom and I are just going to call all the parents of your friends and have them game with us. What do you think of that?
It's gonna be something.
What is it going to be?
I don't know. It's gonna be a whole lot of a bunch of the kids sitting at the steps listening to your terrible conversations.
My terrible conversations?
Yeah, we're gonna listen in. Not terrible.
I'm thinking which
Interesting.
parents of your friends should we enlist?
I don't know. I'm scared.
Like, I think what we're just going to start doing, your mom is just going to be really embarrassing, and we're just going to start texting the parents and say,
No.
hey, do you want to play D&D with us? What do you think?
I mean, as long as they're, like, cool. Like, they're swag people, you know?
Mailers. Maceo says mailers. There are mailers for Curse of Strahd. There are postcards in Curse of Strahd.
Yeah, we opened it.
Right, so I'm going to send that to friends. Pregens
Oh
is
my
a must.
God.
You know what? For pregens, you know, I love Rick and Morty, so I bought the D&D versus Rick and Morty. And actually, there's pregens in here. Did you know that?
There are?
There are, yeah.
Oh, there's dice, too.
The adventure is called The Lost Dungeon of Rickedness, Big Rick Energy. And there are pregens in here.
You dropped the box cover.
Look at that. Can you give me the box, please?
You dropped
Look at that. There's pregens. So we can at least show the game off with pregens. I mean, it's 5e and stuff, but I mean, I couldn't get you guys to a table even when we were running DCC. So it doesn't matter, right?
What?
What? Let's look at that. We got pregens. All right, so pregens are a must. We got pregens. What else do
I
I?
want to model the dice. Get on the
What else do I need? What else do I need? I need the phone numbers of all your friends.
Yeah, you're getting those. You can figure
I think
that
your
out.
mom has. The dice are actually kind of cool. I mean, they're ugly as hell.
They're really ugly.
But they're kind of cool.
They're really ugly dice.
All right, so Gordon's trying to imagine my mother calling my parents' friends to arrange our role-playing sessions.
Exactly. It's strange.
No,
it's
it is.
weird.
It is weird. It is weird. But you know
Hey,
what?
I know my kids at your house. I know my kids at your house right now. But like, do you want to come over and like role play with me? No one's gonna know what that
Eric
means.
before the COVID.
Eric's different. Eric knows
Why is
what
Eric
it is.
different?
Cause are you like doing like friends' parents that know what it is, or people that know exactly no idea?
I think we're gonna ping Eric also. Macio's got it. Wait till the parents make D&D dance TikToks together and tag the kids. Oh my God! Yes, I think he has to have it. We're gonna make TikToks and then tag you on them, and it'll be like we'll just do that and Instagram and all that crap.
No.
We'll Instagram
It's
you.
not happening.
What could go wrong? Parent cosplay.
No, please, oh my God! If I walk down here and all of my friends and all of my friends' parents and you guys are in freaking cosplay, I'm gonna lose it.
My mom's played a game before. Your parents' game. You know what? It's not weird for some parents. Your parents' game. You know, Shannon's kids' parents' game.
Not with the other parents though.
What's wrong with other parents?
That's just. Hey, how's it going? Do you wanna role play?
No one can hear what you're saying.
Do you wanna role play with me, guys?
That's not how we're gonna say it.
That's exactly how you're gonna say
No,
it.
we're
Okay,
already.
Okay, pretend I'm one of my friend's parents, right?
Okay.
How would you say it to me?
Hi, Anne. This is Jim, and you want to come over and drink and maybe play D&D? Because that's what grown-ups do. Because we have this thing we could do to invite people over called alcohol, and we can say, oh, by the way, kids, I don't condone drinking under the age of 21, so be safe and stuff. That said, all the parents are over the age of 21, so we can call them and say, we've got beer. You want to roll dice? And you know what? Especially when you're over 40, that pretty much works.
Okay. I don't.
I mean, and Shannon says, and we all have reasons to drink. You know, and yeah, you kids. That's what he said is the reason. Look at that. This could have been solved really easily when I said we should do a Friday night game and stuff and regular folks together to play Curse of Strahd. And like, well, people are going away and stuff. I'm just going to call your parents, your friend's parents.
They're probably going with the people too.
Probably not. Probably not. Okay. All right. Let's see. Where are we at? We're probably wrapping things. It's 9:24. I think we'll let you know how this goes. All right. Some may be good. I mean, this might be good. Might be bad. Some might be good. Why did I say that? That made no sense.
Some might be good.
Some might be good. Some parents might be good.
Others
Some
might be
parents
bad.
may be completely ass about role playing. Who knows?
Tune in next time to find out.
Tune in next time to find out. All right, so let's start wrapping things up here. Doopy doopy doop doop doo doo doo. Kickstarter shoutouts. DCC Dying Earth is cresting $275,000 as of this airtime. It has like 2 or 3 days. I think it's just 3 days left in this Kickstarter. So get on that. I will put that in the link below. Stealing Stories for the Devil and The Devil Made Us Do It. I can't remember what they're calling the Kickstarter. I think the game is called Stealing Stories for the Devil, but I think the Kickstarter is The Devil Made Us Do It. That is the new Monty Cook Games heist game, you know? So it's a heist game. So like, you son of a bitch, I'm in, right?
Yeah.
That's coming soon. Road Crew shoutouts. Empire the Cyclops Con is September 24th to 26th, and event submissions open up on July 31st. What should I run for Empire the Cyclops Con, Evie?
Not 5e.
I mean, I think I'm allowed to. I think there's some
No. Okay.
5e stuff out there.
No.
By Good Big Games, I'm allowed to run.
You could, but you shouldn't.
I probably won't.
Good.
I'm pretty sure I'm running at least one Lankmore game, maybe two. The other thing I'll note is, again, if you don't know, every day I'm doing a vlog. I'm doing it for the next, I've done like 8 days, 9 days in a row. So, if you haven't checked it out, go over to YouTube and check out the daily vlog. It's a different topic every day. See what it's like. You can kind of like hang out with me in the mornings or whatever, or just at night. Just now you have so many of them, just start them and start watching them. You just watch through all of them. Today I covered ElfQuest, which for my Sunday shelfie. And then every Monday I'm doing Mental Health Mondays. And tomorrow I'm covering Imposter Syndrome and Game Mastering. Or Dungeon Mastering. Or Judging.
Yeah.
Or all of those things.
Maybe
or Dungeon Judge Mastering.
Sure.
Who cares, right? All right, where can folks find us, Judge Evie?
They can find us at I Live for Crits on Twitter, Living for Crits on Instagram, and Starts Living for Crits on YouTube.
So everyone, be safe, be healthy, be kind to one another. And for my outro ASMR, I'm just going to say, if you haven't gotten your vaccine yet, get off your ass and get your vaccine. I'm so friggin' tired of this damn pandemic. All right, seriously, people, especially all y'all in the States where you're not getting them, like in the South and stuff, get on that. And if your friends and stuff aren't getting their vaccines, get them to get their vaccines. I mean, shit. Your
And
turn.
I'm just gonna say, yeah, yes, please do that. Yeah, okay. Nice guys.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.